do something, I could put 5,500 years, you know, to be not like the others. 6,000 years? I can't go further, it's ridiculous, it's a mistake. But it is very, very funny, because you are going to read what I put in my book. In 93, can I have a photograph of the last? Yeah, go for it, go for it. It must be next. Yeah, that's it. That's what is in my book. Great Pyramid of Cheops, constructed by Thoth, not Cheops. Everybody tells you it's Cheops. Because they thought it was at the time of Cheops. Yes, the Cheops used it. So now, 17,000 years ago, I'm a stupid idiot because it's impossible. Why do I jump like that? I don't jump, I don't care. I say what they told me. So now, 17,000 years ago, and if you read the last news, how do you call that? The guy who dig. Oh, thank you. The archaeologists, and they dig and they look also at the Sphinx, and you know that. They understood not long ago with the erosion and so on and so on. Oh my God, the Sphinx and the Great Pyramid is maybe 12,500 years, not more, 4,000. And plus, and I laugh and I say, go 4,000 more. That's it, you'll be right. I am laughing, and that is proof. That is proof, because they are going to finally find out it is 17,000. I know that. So what about that? That's very interesting. And okay, now we are going to talk about something else. They still don't believe on it, but they will soon. Still cosmic. The stone of 50 tons. Remember to move the statue and all that stuff. And that is simply what I say here, because, oh, by the way, in a Great Pyramid, can I have the schema of the Great Pyramid, the drawer? Yes, that one. I'm going to tell you something. You don't know that. You see up there, I tried to get it there. That here is one stone inside. Nobody knows that. That here, that's one stone. Yeah, people know that, but I mean, you have to know it too. Here. You know that stone? The Rialto in Melbourne. That's the size of the Rialto. You want to move that with a bunch of slaves and whatever you want. 2,000 slaves, 10,000 slaves, 100,000 slaves, you can't do anything. And that is the anti-gravitation. They have the secret of anti-gravitation and they can move. Also, you have to understand the Great Pyramid. Did you think 2 minutes or even 2 seconds, if you want, or 2 hours, as I told you, that what they call the air shaft is directed on a special place in a galaxy to talk and to send thoughts to precise place they knew in different planets in a galaxy. Okay, so you can see, as I can see, to direct that shaft in a galaxy, it would be pretty easy if you build a pyramid, then you pierce, you know, you look like that and you know where to go, and you say, okay, I'm going to pierce, you know, a shaft in two. But it doesn't work like that. They build the pyramid, and as long as they bring the stones, the architects, the shaft is made. So you imagine the tremendous knowledge for an architect to put the pyramid at that place, and for the building of the stone and the cutting of the stone too. It's incredible. You can't absolutely even imagine that with our so-called technology now. Now, I don't want to hurt your ego about so-called technology, so-called civilization, but too bad. You know, I'm going to tell you something. We are very proud on that planet Earth, not me, but certain people are, of the space shuttle. You want me to tell you what is a space shuttle compared to their spacecraft? Their spacecraft is the Concorde, and the space shuttle is the wheelbarrow. It's exactly the same thing. You compare a wheelbarrow and the space shuttle. The Wheelbarrow, you can put a bit of money, you go there, and the Concorde, you can go wherever you want around the Earth, you know, it's the difference, and it is exactly the same difference. So as long as we use rockets to put spacecraft, if we want to go on another planet, you want. Now, also another thing, don't worry. I never said that on my lecture, by the way, before, but or maybe at the early beginning, 2 years ago, if by accident or not accident, we discover the way of anti-gravitation, transubstantiation, and we have the ability, possibility to visit other planets, those people are not going to let us do that. They are going to stop us, even by violence, because they judge for the moment we are not able to look after our own backyard, as you know, because we pollute everything, and they're not going to let us going on another planet to pollute a second one in the universe. Now, at that time, as I say always, there's so many things to explain, so many things to talk, so many information in that book, and same time I think I just touch the top of the iceberg, and I forget maybe lot of subjects or detail, and I ask the people here to be free to begin to ask absolutely, don't be shy, any question they want to ask. So here we go, I'm here. Yes, sir.
The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, listening to radio waves and things, it's being done on a large scale at the moment. But a scientist called Fermi, I think it was 20 years or so ago, formulated what's now known as Fermi's paradox, and that is that he feels that the galaxy should be teeming with life, and yet we are not aware of it, not perceiving it in a physical sense. And so do you have any comments to make on that?
I didn't quite understand what you say about that scientist. He says the galaxy would be what?
Teeming, full of life.
Oh yes, but I say that all the evening, that of course it's full of life. We have plenty planets inhabited in the galaxy. You read my book, didn't you? No.
I've read half your book.
Aha! Yeah. I knew you didn't read the whole.
But tomorrow I think
pick another one. Yeah. Okay, you read chapter 12 tomorrow, and you shouldn't go to chapter 12 directly, but you'll see it is a lot of different. Yes, very good, your question. Very, very excellent. Thank you. First, I just didn't understand what you wanted me to tell you. Excellent. I can. Don't worry, don't be impatient. But yes, because we have lot of planets are inhabited, but also different environment and different form of human being. But always humanoid. But you can have a form of certain planet, chapter 12, with a reptilian skin or a small person like that, another one bigger. The proof is with those people who are gigantic. Same, I saw alien, and I let you the surprise in chapter 12, which were about perfectly built like us, miniature like that. That's their size, you know, in one planet. I don't know which one, but it is in our galaxy also, you know. Have a different planet inhabit. Now, science fiction like to show you monsters and things like that. It's not only a good question, but it made me think. I forgot about to tell you something. Some people like that explanation on that. I never talked about it before, and finally, we are going to talk about the gray aliens. Finally, Tao told me in Atlanta, Georgia, sent me a telepathic message, give me the order to talk about it. and I talk about it. I almost broke the table. I was very angry, and it was a UFO room over there, and I almost broke the table. Because in front of me, they told me, oh, they're not very attentive.